Hi there everyone, so this is the first beta version of the RoboBrrd Dashboard. So some things have changed since the last video, and mainly the first one that you can see actually is there's like a picture of RoboBrrd that's sort of nicely blurred in the background, so just a little bit of an aesthetic change there. But also the way it saves the various data has been updated, so it saves it using an XML file so that even if you close it and then open it back up again, it will open with the correct data that you last edited. So what RoboBrrd Dashboard is really good for is setting the home positions and the maximum and minimum positions of each of the servos. This is pretty important for any robot because you don't want it to blow its own servos up on its own geometry. So, for example, for the beak here, we have the open position down at 44 and the closed position up at 13. Now, with this robot, it actually can't really close all the way because of the extra felt. Like, for some reason this red felt is thicker than the yellow felt and whatever, so basically if we set 13 back to 0, then we'll even be able to listen for when the servo starts to really stress itself, and then that's how we know when it's really closed. Like, say at 0 it's making that noise, well, around 13 is when it stops, so we just set it to 13 for closed, then 44 for open. And basically the same thing for the wings. So say here for the right wing, we could start all the way right up at 0 and then right down at 180 and then see how it goes. So 0 is pretty much its highest position, and then its lowest position would be around 45, so we just set that here. And now we have a much finer grain control of the range of motion that the wing should have. And then we can go ahead and even set the home position, which would be 22. And then now with the action buttons, it makes it even easier to control the wing. So like up, down, home, up, down, home, or whatever. So let's see here for the left wing. Left wing we already have set, and then for the home position, let's just see. That's basically about even there, so that at 137. Great. Okay. Now we can bring them back to home. And what else this does is, right here is a display of the analog inputs. So for left, we have it working on one of these flex sensors, except that I think one of the sensors is kind of borked, so it doesn't really work going to the program. But if you had like a photocell, for example, it would work a lot better. But this yellow one does work, and you can sort of see it sometimes flashing all the way up there. It's just the way the readings come in from this sensor. It's a little bit different than, like, say, a steady reading that a photocell would bring, so that part's pretty cool. I hope you can see it there, because, yeah, it is sort of flashing with its reading. Those types of sensors are interesting. Anyway, and then of course with the eyes, you can control the eyes with those buttons. Turn them all on, or just blue, or just green. Green eyes are nice. And then of course the themes, you can change the themes and they look pretty cool. So that's basically it for the RoboBrrd Dashboard beta overview. Right now it's working without any bugs, and hopefully maybe someone will find bugs, let me know, and then I can fix them. And yeah, it's just a really great tool to use with your RoboBrrd. So go download it, and it's all open source, so you can even add on your own themes if you want and have fun with it. Modify it to work with your own robots. Alright, thanks everyone. And RoboBrrd will now open and close its beak. Yay! Rawr, 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 rawr.